Yeah, the book says the end of medicine as we know it. So I'm not in favor of the end of medicine, only the end of medicine as we currently do it. Hi, my name is Harald Schmidt. I'm a medical doctor and a pharmacist. I'm 64 and I'm the chair of the Department of Pharmacology and Personalized Medicine. Yeah, the cover of the book has some bubbles here and some lines in between, and it actually stems from this mind-blowing poster. When I saw it for the first time, it really changed my approach to research completely. This is the network of all human diseases, and it basically challenges how we define diseases. So usually we split up the human body organ by organ. For every organ we have a research discipline and a clinical discipline: cardiology, cardiologist, cardiovascular research, neurology, neurologist, neuroscience. But here they show actually that when you color code diseases according to organ, and here in this case they are linked through common risk genes, and you do it for all diseases and all risk genes, that the diseases group together in multicolored groups, which means genetically diseases belong together that we currently treat by different doctors, and we do research in different research disciplines. And as long as we keep on doing that, we will never find the underlying cause of the disease. Therefore, until we keep doing that, we will never be able to cure diseases and, even better, prevent them.
Actually, the room where we were in, you can put on a virtual reality glasses, and then you enter this. So that's the next version. That's the working version of this disease network. So then you can actually dive in, look for your favorite disease or your favorite gene, which diseases are around. So you basically you're in this.
The favorite part of my book is where I basically summarize its entire essence in 5 demands that I almost make to medicine. But let me first explain where I'm standing here. These are all my PhD students I ever had, and in a chemistry department I learned that the PhD students after their defense get their tie cut off. So these are all my trophies from all my PhD students. They keep the thinner part of the tie, I keep the front part of the tie. But now to the favorite part. So, dear reader, 5 changes to medicine are close to my heart. Medicine must abandon its single organ structure of clinics and specialists and start thinking and acting systemic. Quality, healing and prevention, and not quantity, treatment must become the essential incentive. Pharmaceutical companies must be judged on whether their therapies cure rather than chronically treat symptoms. Biomedical scientists must have the patient's well-being as their sole goal, not a perverted pursuit of printed paper in some supposedly ultimately important high-impact journals, most of whose content is then not even reproducible. And because biomedical science is expensive, and biomedical scientists are inevitably guided by where research funding comes from, the primary responsibility is on those who give out research funding. Please stop counting publications and impact factors. Look solely at the patient benefit achieved by a research group. The blatant injustice that lack of education and social status, as well as male gender, reduces life expectancy by many years must become the major issues in biomedical research and health policy. And finally, you, the reader or the listener, please get involved with big data for the benefit of your own health, so that you can benefit from all the coming innovations yourself as soon as possible. Start with the 3 tips from the part 3 of the book. Use Symptoma and/or Adda Health for self-diagnosis. Use Sleep Cycle and Sleepio to check and correct your sleep. Go digital in the form of electronic patient records. And from now on, critically question everything that happens or is supposed to happen to you medically.